I'm Ryan Ambrosio, and this is how Christ ignited my heart. So I was raised Catholic. My mother would have us praying rosaries and novenas regularly, and we'd attend Eucharistic adoration probably monthly. But as a kid, it wasn't anything that I was really interested in. I was sort of bored with it. But I went because my mother made me. Towards the end of high school, starting into college, and towards the end of college, I really started to fall away. I started to question my faith in the church while I was blindly following the church teachings. Did Jesus really exist? So this is where things really started to change in my life. I had taken upon myself to really debunk the teachings of the Catholic Church, but it only took me about a week to realize that that was a ridiculous effort. I had really realized that I had the wrong perspective on the Catholic Church and focusing on all of the wrong things, and it rekindled my faith. So at that point, I was really set on changing my life. At that same time, I ended up getting engaged, and we ended up getting married after a couple of years. But because I was forcing myself to become more devout, I really tried to pray the rosary daily, tried to go to Mass weekly, tithing, going to reconciliation, and everything. But my eyes were opening. I had realized that there was a rift growing in my marriage, and there was a lot of anger growing inside of me because of it. Despite all my efforts, things didn't get better. And on what would have been the 5th anniversary of our marriage, my wife had asked me for a divorce. At that point, I didn't know what to do. I was completely sort of distraught, and I guess my first inclination was to go directly to adoration. And I spent probably about 4 hours in front of the Blessed Sacrament that day. And, I was just completely overwhelmed. And at that point, I was like, okay, God, I've been praying for you to fix us, but, I give up. I'm just going to just please make me open. I'm open to your will. Whatever you want, I will do. Long story short, I had a strong case for an annulment, and that ended up being granted by the church. After that, I just continued to grow in my faith and just completely trusting in the Lord. Which brings us to where I am today, where, there is a greater sense of peace in my life. Just knowing that, the Lord has my back, that, everything that has led me to this point has really just deepened my relationship with Him. I've also gotten remarried since. It allowed me, the entire experience has allowed me to really base the marriage on something more than just, I guess, the notion of romantic love. It was really founded in Christ, and our entire family is really focused on being, more active within the church. We have 3 children now, after 4 years of marriage, and so that's the patience that I've gotten from this has allowed me to be a better father, and hopefully a role model.